Hi, this is Cordelia Blake. I want to give you guys a preview of some of the cool content we're going to cover in the upcoming class, Launch Your Career Portable Business Options. So one of the things that I hear people talk about a lot is they want to sell services or they want to sell training. Or they're thinking about it, but they don't really know what those mean or what the options are. So in the class, I'm going to go into a lot of depth about this, but I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a super cool preview. So here we have just a little snippet from the class. Okay, so these are some examples of services that people sell. These are all legitimate companies that sell their services online. These are all portable businesses that these people do from wherever they happen to be on the globe. So some of these I love because these are things I never even would have thought of. You can sell potty training. If you're really good at potty training, you can potty train other people's kids. You can, of course, walk people's pets, dog walking. You can do business bookkeeping. I love the fairy lice mothers who come in and clean your kid's head with head lice. There's companies that rent goats to clear your property of weeds. My son's elementary school hired this out, and the kids loved coming to see all the goats eating all the plants. The goats get to have an all-you-can-eat buffet, and places that have very wooded areas or areas that are hard to weed save a lot of money by using goats instead of chemicals or other kind of things that are very labor intensive and expensive. There's some online therapy services. And then we have, now this lady isn't online, she's in person, but she will come to your location and poop or scoop your yard. So, or whatever. So if you have a dog and you don't like cleaning up after your dog, you can hire this person to come, and once a week they will scoop up your yard, or however often. There's people who do psychic readings online, who do tarot card readings. So these are all just a few kinds of examples of services that are sold that are portable online. A lot of these can be delivered remotely, like I'm doing this training or this video. And so it really gives you a lot of options. One of the other ones I think is funny is you can actually rent wedding guests. So you can create a company where you actually provide wedding guests for people. Let's say the groom doesn't have too many friends. His side of the church is looking a little sparse, so that he can hire some wedding guests so that he looks like he has as many friends as the bride does, or as the other groom, whatever, no judgment. So yeah, these are some service examples. And then here are some training examples. Again, training is an area sometimes people tend to think is a little more academic, like you have to teach how to interpret Shakespeare, or how to do business. And there's definitely a ton of opportunity to do those more academic types of training. But you can also see that we have some really cool training here on herbalism, potty training, how to read tarot cards. You don't want to hire somebody to give you a reading, you can they can teach you how to do your own reading. Here's somebody who's teaching people how to write grants. And then there's one teaching people how to arrange succulents, which is gardening, I guess. I'm not a gardener. So there's tons of people who teach marketing and funnels and all sorts of things like that, but you can also teach how to get in shape for hiking. And then there's even a class here on how to be a clown. So you can see that there's a Star Trek class that people pay to sign up for. So there's, again, if you have your secret superpower, the thing you really love to do is teach people how to do something off the beaten path, that can become a great portable business as well. So just to give you guys some tips, you can sell services and training on what are called marketplaces. These are sites where people go and they are looking for a service provider, or they're looking for a class. Some examples are Fiverr and Upwork, the Mom Project. Those are for services. For training, there's Udemy is a really popular one, Skillshare, there's a ton of them out there. And so the advantage of a marketplace is that you get traffic. They are getting traffic to their site, and hopefully you're able to capture that traffic to your class. The disadvantage of a marketplace is that they have a lot of rules about how you can interact with their customers. Ultimately, all the people that hire you through their website are their customers, not just your customers. And you need to make sure you understand all the fees that go along with working on the site, and not just that one job, but like, let's say you're gigging for somebody and they want to hire you, they have to go through the site and pay a fee just like they would to a recruiter. So it's not a bad thing, it's just a thing. You just have to understand it and make sure you're really comfortable with it. You can also sell your own properties. You can sell your own website through your own Facebook group or page, through Instagram, LinkedIn, email lists, online ads, and then of course there's the good old-fashioned way, face-to-face networking, word of mouth, business cards, and snail mail. So as you can see, there's just a lot of different ways you can build a portable business online. Now the class that's coming up, this is just like a small part of it. So I just wanted to give you guys a little snippet of the class, because what I found is that what a lot of people do when they're thinking about a business, if they want to do, is they sort of think about the stuff that they've already heard of. And so if they know somebody who sells on eBay, or they know somebody who's a bookkeeper, then they kind of think of those things. But what you're going to learn in this class is that there's just a whole breadth of options out there, and you really want to find the one or ones, do more than one, that resonate with you, that are exciting, that are fun, that are a good return for your time invested, and a good fit for your kind of lifestyle and goals. So we're going to cover that in our class, and there's a lot of interactions. You're going to have a chance to do some looking within, connecting with the other people in the room, and so there's another chance to do some networking. So I really hope to see you at this upcoming class in the Netherlands. Please join me. All the information is in the comments, and thank you so much.